Now time for News Extra here on KNEB. It's brought to you this morning from the News Center with Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday of Scotts Bluff County Fair Week. That means our guest is Matt Silverman. We're talking about the Mud Bog coming up tonight out at the Scotts Bluff County Fair. The Built Ford Tough Mud Bogs. We got to get that in there. They're a great sponsor. How you doing?
Doing well. How are you guys doing today?
Pretty good. So did you have a long night last night getting this mud pit ready to go? Probably a little bit.
We actually had the truck and tractor pull, so we haven't even created the mud bog pits yet.
I was thinking maybe you might have worked on it a little bit after that, but you're going to start bright and early this morning, right?
You bet. Yeah, we'll have 2 mud pits in the middle of the arena, and then we'll have the ATV and MX track right in front of the grandstands. And here, the second I leave here, I'm going to have to get old Dave Keener up and going, and he'll be building most of those pits today.
Yeah, that's cool. So, we start out, we're doing it a little earlier this year. We're starting out at 6 o'clock tonight rather than 7. We need to let people know that, right?
Right. Well, and it's really hard with a mud bog. It's hard to know when it's going to get over, so we try to put on an event that, to get over at a decent time. But, with every truck that gets stuck in the mud, then that adds to the event and takes more time.
That's
and
right.
Then plus, between an event, between one of the classes, we'll have the Hayes Roofing and Siding Mud Dash for cash. And Shane Hayes is real gracious. He puts up a big purse for the kids. They run from one end to the other, and it's raining money on one end of the pit. So that's fun.
Yep. So that's $500 out there.
Right on. Yeah. It's a lot of money.
A lot of money.
I was diving around for some money. I didn't get any.
Yeah. You're probably I think the kids will take care of that for you. So then you have the Kids ATV race and the MX races to start first. And then you get to the stock event. And you're going to limit that to a certain number of trucks?
The first 50 stock trucks that come in the back gate, open registration about 2:30 this afternoon. And so we'll take those first 50 trucks, and then we'll build the other classes on top, in addition to that. Then the main, after the stock trucks run, then the main event will start. And should be a lot of fun. Be a lot of action out there today.
A lot of things going on at the same time.
You bet. Yeah, multiple activities in the arena. I've always wanted it to be kind of a 3-ring circus of motorsports. Mm-hmm. In fact, the first couple of years we did it, we had a truck pull, MX ATV race, and a mud bog. So we had all 3 at the same time. That was too chaotic for the arena. So.
Yeah. All right, and then. And in the stock race, you have the trucks, and then you go big time with the big trucks.
You bet.
Right after that, and you've got some big dogs coming in from all over.
Yep.
For this,
I have some of the open class trucks. They're coming from Colorado Springs. We've got some out of Riverton, Wyoming, Rapid City, some from McCook, and this event couldn't happen, of course, without all the great volunteers out there. The entire Ag Society, and of course, Lana and Doug Hubbard are out there working tirelessly. And our arena superintendent, Dave Keener, does a fantastic job every night out there. And it's from Scott and Doug and Chip in the beer garden to Mike and Stu and Rob and everybody. I mean, they go above and beyond to make sure that, and Steve Shaneman is always in a tractor, making sure that the roads are smooth, and he just does a great job. So they all work very hard.
All right. We're going to tell you about tickets for tonight and the fact that you can still register for this. You want to be a participant right after this.
Every morning is different for everybody. Nate gets up for the early shift, while Brad is just getting home from the night shift. Pam runs a PR and a 5K, while Drew runs late to work. Beth proposes a road trip to her boyfriend, while Mark proposes to his girlfriend. Luckily, there's a McDonald's for every morning.
Every morning is better with breakfast. Start the day right by picking up the sausage burrito or sausage McMuffin. Mix and match for only $2 on the McPick 2 menu. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Price of single item posted on menu board.
All right, we're back on News Extra. Matt Silverman is here talking about the Built Ford Tough Mud Bogs tonight over at the Scotts Bluff County Fair. They start at 6 o'clock with the ATV and MX racing, and then the stock trucks to follow, and then the big trucks after that. A lot of things going on throughout the evening. You mentioned there was one other person you got to mention about.
Oh, yeah. Today's
volunteer, right?
Right. Today's Hug Skip Jenny Day. So if you're out the fairgrounds and you run into Skip Jenny, give him a big hug.
Yeah.
Right on.
That's easy to do. So, all right. So tickets for tonight, you can get them right there at the gate, right?
Right. Well, right now, if you want to get tickets to the Mud Bog, you can get your tickets at Rax in Scotts Bluff or the Rustic in Morrill, or at the fair office. I believe you can also get things off the interweb
off
net.
that internet thing, right?
Interweb net. Yeah.
Yep.
Right on.
Okay. And if you want to be part of the fun and be a participant, you can do that.
Yep. Come to the back gate. We'll have open registration about 2:30 this afternoon. And then anybody that wants to run through the mud pit for the Hayes Roofing and Siding Mud Dash for Cash, we'll have a representative meet in the middle of the grandstands area, and then they'll come out onto the course for that.
Sounds pretty good, and a big purse tonight too.
Big, super huge purse. I'll tell you what, Ford Motor Company does a wonderful job of sponsoring this event, and they put up a huge purse, and all the back gate and pit pass money goes toward the purse as well. And so come out and give her a shot, and if you do well, you might come home with some money.
That's right. So get on out there. Once again, it starts at 6 o'clock tonight. 6 o'clock.
Friday.
That's right. At the Scotts Bluff County Fairgrounds, the annual Mud Bogs, and it should be a lot of fun tonight.
Right on. Another big shout out to Doug Hubbard. How you doing, Doug?
All right. Yep. I'm sure he's getting ready for it.
Yeah, he is. He's irrigating right now.
That's right. All right. Well, our thanks to Matt Silverman talking about the Mud Bog tonight. Back to you.